experience pain in life. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, a failure that shakes our confidence, or a struggle that feels overwhelming, pain is something we can't escape. But here's the thing, pain, as difficult as it is, can be one of our greatest teachers. It has the potential to become a catalyst for something much greater if we allow it to transform us. And today, I'm going to talk about this subject called pain. So pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Suffering happens when we resist pain, when we deny it, or when we allow it to define us. But what if, instead of resisting pain, we leaned into it? What if we allowed it to guide us, to teach us, and to shape us into stronger, more compassionate, and more purpose-driven individuals? So there was a man who lost his job, the job that he devoted his entire life to. He was devastated. His identity, his sense of self-worth were all tied to his work. And at first, he felt lost, angry, and hopeless. But as he sat with his pain, he started to ask himself deeper questions. What do I really want? What really matters to me? And out of this darkness, he found a new light. A passion he had long buried under the demands of his career. He started a small business that aligned with his values, something that brought him fulfillment and joy. What he once saw as an end, he now recognized as a beginning. His pain had pushed him to discover his true purpose. This is the power of transforming pain into purposeful living. Pain often cracks us open, revealing the parts of ourselves that need healing, the dreams we've neglected, or the values we've compromised. It forces us to confront what's not working in our lives and invites us to create something better. Think about it. Pain can feel like a prison trapping us in darkness. But it can also be the key that unlocks a new path, a path that's more authentic, more aligned to who we truly are. The key is in how we choose to respond to our pain. And here's where the transformation begins. First, we have to allow ourselves to feel the pain. Not to push it away or numb it, but to sit with it, to listen to what it's trying to tell us. Pain often carries a message, a signal that something needs to change. It's like a storm that clears the air, making way for new growth. And once we've acknowledged our pain, the next step is to find the meaning in it. This doesn't mean sugarcoating our struggles or pretending everything happens for a reason. Instead, it's asking ourselves, how can this experience serve me? What can I learn from this? How can I use this pain to fuel something positive, something purposeful? Think of the people who have turned their pain into a mission. The mother who lost her child and then started a foundation to help others in similar situations. The survivor of an illness who now advocates for research and awareness. The artist who channels their grief into powerful moving works of art. These are examples of individuals who didn't let pain define them, they transformed it into purpose. It's important to remember that this process doesn't happen overnight. Transforming pain into purposeful living is a journey, one that requires patience, self-compassion, and courage. It's about gradually shifting our perspective from why did this happen to me to what can I do with this? As we start to live with purpose, something remarkable happens. The pain begins to lose its grip on us. It doesn't disappear, but it no longer controls us. Instead, it becomes a source of strength, a reminder of what we've overcome, and the fuel for the work we're meant to do in the world. Imagine life as a tapestry. Pain is one of the threads woven into it, not the entire fabric, but an essential part that adds depth and richness. When we embrace our pain and use it to guide us towards our purpose, we create a tapestry that not only is beautiful, but meaningful. Now, let's dive a little bit deeper. Often when we're in pain, our first instinct is to ask, why me? We search for reasons, for explanations, and sometimes we blame ourselves or others. But what if we shifted that question? Instead of asking, why me? What if we asked, what now? This simple shift of perspective can be transformative. What now invites us to take action, to move forward, and to turn our pain into a driving force for change. Consider the story of Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor who endured unimaginable suffering in Nazi concentration camps. Amid the horror, Frankl found meaning by helping fellow prisoners find a sense of purpose even in the darkest of times. After the war, he wrote Man's Search for Meaning, where he shared his belief that we can find meaning even in the most painful circumstances. Frankl's story is a profound example of how pain can be transformed into a powerful sense of purpose. But what does this look like in our everyday lives? It could mean turning the pain of a failed relationship into a journey of self-discovery where you learn to love and value yourself more deeply. It could mean using the experience of losing a job to finally pursue the career you've always dreamed of or were too afraid to chase. It could be as simple as taking the lessons learned from a tough situation and using them to help others who are going through something similar. The beauty of this transformation is that it doesn't just heal us, it empowers us. When we turn our pain into purpose, we step out of the victim role and into a place of strength and agency. We become creators of our own destiny, using every experience, no matter how difficult, as fuel for our journey. So how do you start transforming your pain into purposeful living? Begin by asking yourself, what is this pain trying to teach me? How can I use this experience to make a difference in my life or in the lives of others? And then take small steps towards living that purpose. It could be through helping others who are going through something similar, pursuing a passion you've long ignored, or simply living more authentically in alignment with your true self. Remember that pain is not the end of the story, it's a chapter in a much larger narrative. And that narrative is yours to write. Don't let pain be the final word. Instead, use it as the ink to write a new chapter, one filled with purpose, growth, and transformation. And here's the most important part. You don't have to do it alone. Surround yourself with a community of support, people who understand what you're going through, who can offer guidance, who can remind you of your strength when you feel weak. Seek out mentors, friends, or support groups that can help you navigate this journey. Because while pain can be isolating, transforming it into purpose often requires connection, empathy, and shared experiences. Find someone you can cry with. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're ready to start turning your pain into purpose, stay tuned for more content that will guide you on your journey to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. This is Douglas signing out. I believe in the power of purpose to become the best version of myself, to create unique value for the world, and to make the most of my time on this planet in this lifetime. I believe that life is about embracing every adventure, pushing limits, and making a difference. I'm an adventurer, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a teacher, I'm a lifelong learner. I am Douglas Kampoke.